Joining us now, Chris Metz, CEO of Vista Outdoor. Chris, it's great to have you back on.
Morgan, thank you for having me back on. I'm excited to be talking about our company and all the great initiatives that we're place.
So we know one of the impacts of the pandemic has been the fact that consumers want to get outside and do more outdoor activities. You've certainly benefited. Your company's benefited from that. With a little more, I guess, early clarity into 2021, how do you expect that momentum, that growth you saw last year to continue as we do start to see more vaccines roll out and perhaps a return to normal post-pandemic?
Morgan, it's a great question. And what we've seen over the last 90 days is actually a strengthening in demand, which is really exciting as we look at the sustainability of some of the outdoor activities. And so we are participating in so many different categories in the outdoor space, and every one of them is showing increased demand. And we frankly expect this to continue as people are enjoying the activities.
Yeah, shooting sports gross profit rose 120%, it looks like here. I mean, people are buying bullets. How do you explain or describe that phenomenon? I mean, certainly we have seen firearm sales and licenses continue to grow. Is that something that continues?
Yeah, Morgan, the exciting thing about it is people purchasing ammunition. It's a bipartisan purchase. We welcomed 8 million new shooters and users into the sport. So hunting licenses up 12%. So we've got over 1 million new users, a lot of new millennials, younger people that are embracing field to table. And it's just really super exciting to see as we welcome the next generation of folks into our sports.
Yeah, we've also had reports that there are ammunition shortages. There's issues with supply chain, getting some of those raw materials that go into ammunition as well. Is that something that's been affecting you? Is it something that can actually clear up this year?
Well, Morgan, again, another good question. Because of the increased demand, we see that the shortage of supply and materials continuing for a period of time, because as people increase their usage of our products, it creates tighter constraints on the supply chain.
Yeah, you've been acquisitive, right? There was the Remington ammunition division. You just made another purchase recently as well that I believe you just closed on. How are you thinking about growing that portfolio? Are there areas, given the fact that you are in so many different parts of the outdoor activity sphere, are there areas that you're not involved in right now that you are eyeing?
Yeah, so Morgan, we, as you rightly pointed out, we just closed on our second acquisition inside of 90 days. And both of them were in the ammunition space, great brands and very opportunistic for us. So really expanding our ability to support and supply the industry. But as we look forward, we look at the outdoor space. I mean, in outdoor cooking, in biking, there's a lot of opportunities. Golf, where we've grown. So some of these categories we've grown dramatically, and our brands and our platforms have permission to extend into near adjacencies, as well as some of the organic opportunities we have within the company and new products.
So given all of this, what is your take on the health of the consumer right now?
We view the consumer is healthy. Now, we certainly understand there's challenges, and a stimulus, to the extent that it comes, I think will be very helpful to consumers. And as much as we all hope the vaccine will be rolled out even faster, there's constraints within both the U.S. and particularly outside the U.S. that we're going to continue to see people sheltering, people exercising socially distanced mindsets and continue to enjoy our products. So although the consumer is healthy, we think that they could become even more healthy if there was a stimulus in place.
All right. Well, as we're talking, we're watching the stock go from flat to up 3%. Chris Metz, thanks for joining us today.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.